Now, just as Filipinos are famous the world over, so too is Costa Rican coffee. Coffee is a hugely important product for developing countries, and with increasing globalization, competition between producers is fierce. In recent weeks, reports of poor harvests in the Far East have driven the price of cheaper Robusta coffee through the roof. But in Costa Rica, where growers concentrate on the higher end of the market, the superior Arabica bean, prices have always been a bit higher. And now farmers are using technology to help them market directly to the more discerning consumer and get an even better price along the way.
Tucked away in the middle of the American continent in Costa Rica, there's a small revolution going on, a small coffee revolution. With the tropical rainy climates and many high mountains, the land here is perfect for coffee production. And the small bean is indeed important for the local economy.
Today, Costa Rica probably exports around $300 million in coffee, and that represents somewhere on the order of 7-8% of foreign exchange.
And the very best quality is produced in the Tarrazu Valley, an area home to more than 2,000 coffee farms, most of them small family-owned businesses. One such farm is Don Nevillo.
We are a small coffee farm located in Highland Valley. We've been harvesting green coffee for generations.
But in one crucial way, this farm is different to its neighbors. It is embracing the benefits of the internet.
In this modest room, a small coffee revolution is taking place. By the help of a computer and the internet, this farmer markets and sells his product directly to the end consumer. That way, he can get a much better price for his coffee than if he only sold it to a wholesaler.
Before he went online, George was forced to sell his coffee green and unroasted at the price of only $2 per kilo. Now, thanks to his website, he roasts the beans to the client's individual taste and sells the finished product for $11 per kilo.
Our sales are exploding, and it's getting better by the year. Basically, on every December, we almost run out of coffee because of the high demand.
But in spite of this success story, very few farmers here have copied the idea, as the cost of being online can simply be too high. Nor do they have the skills they need. With higher education and internet access, luxury is limited to the minority.
We haven't educated our people. You know, the average schooling in Latin American countries is 6 years and a half. So in the century of knowledge, we are condemning our young people to be very ignorant.
Millones de personas en Costa Rica tienen acceso a Internet, así es que eso de 4 millones viene significando más o menos el 25% de la población tiene acceso a Internet.
That isn't too bad compared to other coffee-producing countries, like Brazil with 13% online, or Vietnam, where only 5% of the population can access the Internet. But Costa Rica's problem is, compared to them, it is a high-cost producer. With that price difference, Costa Rica needs to maintain its high quality and sell its coffee directly to gourmet markets, which are willing to pay more.